Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're riding across the Blue Ridge Parkway to one of my favorite places to visit, the Biltmore Estate. Construction on the parkway started in 1936 and it spans 469 miles from North Carolina all the way up to Rockfish Gap in Virginia. Today we're venturing from an access point off Highway 276 above Brevard and heading over to Asheville, North Carolina to visit the Biltmore. It's an absolutely gorgeous day, and we have caught the leaves at just the perfect time. Blue Ridge Parkway is strewn with mountain tunnels, breathtaking vistas, and is the perfect place to venture across North Carolina's mountains and view the fall colors. As always, riding the trusty 2020 Suzuki Hayabusa, which we've got about 6,000 miles on now, and it has just been fantastic riding this bike. I've never had such a good time on a sports bike where I was actually able to be comfortable and kind of get some of those sport touring elements while still maintaining that superbike feel and superbike handling. It's really just an all-around great bike. And man, I mean, you could just not ask for a better day. You know, we've been trying to line up this ride with the leaves changing, and man, I really think we hit the money with it. Just some really breathtaking views on the Blue Ridge Parkway here. And as I said, this section we started just above Brevard, North Carolina. We took Highway 276 up and got onto an access point. There are a ton of access points you can get on and get off the parkway with, so it's really easy to plan a great trip out, have a fantastic time with the whole family. Throughout the parkway there are great overlooks and pull-offs to enjoy the views, stop, have a picnic, you know, do whatever. And it's a really good time out here. There's also a lot of places to hike, waterfalls. If you're heading up the route we took, one place you should definitely stop is Looking Glass Falls. Transylvania County, which is where Brevard and Rosman and some of the places that we've covered in our past videos is also kind of known as the land of waterfalls, and Looking Glass Falls does not disappoint. It's truly gorgeous, and if you're going up Highway 276 to get on the Blue Ridge Parkway, definitely stop by there. You can't miss it. And the views are just epic. A lot of people out today, a little better than it is on the weekends, but still a good amount of people, and I don't blame them. The colors of the trees are just amazing, and probably another week or so and most of this will be gone. You can already see a lot of the trees have shed all their leaves, so it's tough to nail down just the right time to get up here and really see, you know, all the colors, yellows and browns and reds and oranges, and it's just a really cool thing to see up here. So we're going to be doing just over 30 miles, I think, somewhere around there. That takes us from Brevard into Asheville. Just can't beat this road. On the East Coast, this is a must drive. Really want to take a time and do the entire Blue Ridge Parkway and kind of make a video series hitting the Parkway and camping along the way as we go up and do the entire 469 miles. To really do it properly and to be able to visit some stuff, it's probably going to take you somewhere between 3 and 7 days. You could easily do the ride full through in 1 or 2 days if you wanted to, or even just a single hardcore haul. You know, it's just under 500 miles, so it's a hell of a ride, but it's not impossible. But if you're trying to enjoy it, trying to see some of the sights along the way, which I recommend you do, set aside a week, and this is a great vacation. It's a great ride to do for any motorcycle enthusiast, car enthusiast, or just a travel enthusiast. If you're on the East Coast and you're looking for a good road trip, just take the Blue Ridge Parkway. Pick out, some places to stop along the way. One being the Biltmore Estate, where we're going today, is an absolute must stop. So, George Vanderbilt first visited North Carolina in 1887, and he started buying up some land, and what eventually came about was a 250-room French Renaissance chateau, which is an incredible marvel. It's the largest undertaking in residential architecture, and over a 6-year period, an entire community of craftsmen came together to create America's premier home and the environmental wonderland that surrounds it. It is a true marvel of elegance and charm, and it's as magnificent today as it was a century ago. It's been preserved with the original furnishings, masterpieces of art, and there's no other residence in America that offers a more authentic and inspiring view of Gilded Age life, while suggesting that the Vanderbilts and their guests are still at home. There's also a ton of stuff to do here. I mean, the list goes on and on, but there's horseback riding, bike riding, hiking, fly fishing. You can take a kayak out on the river. They've got falconry. They've even got a Land Rover experience where you drive off-road around the Biltmore. There's just so much to do. And there's 8,000 acres to play with here. So you could spend several days here just exploring the house, the gardens, and the grounds, and just have a fantastic time. And you can stay here. They've got the Biltmore Inn that opened in 2001, which was an original idea of Vanderbilt himself. He wanted to have people be able to come and stay here and take a taste of the Vanderbilt hospitality. There's also the Antler Hill Village, which opened in 2010, and it just kind of expands Biltmore's legacy of the environment and hospitality for a new generation. And it's really great shopping, dining, and outdoor activities. So it's just a really incredible place to behold. The Biltmore is still family owned, and they're extremely passionate about their mission of preservation through self-sufficiency and a philosophy embraced before the first stone was ever placed. Now, Biltmore is all about home and welcoming and celebrating family and friends and extending the spirit of Biltmore over their 8,000 acres. It was as true in 1895, and it remains true today. There's also the Antler Hill Winery. You can do wine tastings, and there's just so much to do. So let's take a view at this gorgeous estate. You think it's beautiful out here? Wait till you go inside this place. You have to come visit. Throughout the seasons, there's different things to do here. They decorate for different holidays. Christmas is absolutely fantastic, and I can't remember exactly how many trees, but they have so many live trees in there, and the decorating is just absolutely incredible. They have just warehouses full of decorations that they put up around here, and it's a great place to come. You can come do a candlelight tour at night, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna run over here to the gardens and kind of check out the greenhouse. You know, just one of the many things that you can do here. And you know, for today we're just kind of driving around the property and just kind of showing you guys some different things you can do here and just the fantastic views that this place offers. I mean, just look at that, it's incredible. And you know, this is honestly just scratching the surface driving around through here. And it's just always been one of my favorite things to just drive around the estate. The little road that they have winding through it is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful views. and you're really transported back in time to this incredible place. The greenhouse here is just unmatched. It's incredible. It's just filled with amazing plants. You just spend a lot of time just walking through here. It's so peaceful. You know, so if you're coming this way, if you're thinking about taking a trip and visiting the Biltmore, definitely stay at the Biltmore Inn, visit the Antler Hill Village, visit the winery, and just, you know, soak up this incredible place. I definitely recommend doing some horseback riding and getting out into the estate. The horseback riding and the river float really offer you this great view of the property that you don't normally see if you're just visiting the house. You know, this was kind of something my family always came up and visited for Christmas or Thanksgiving. We'd meet family up here, and there's still just tons of stuff I haven't even done up here that I want to come do. But even if you're just coming up here to visit the house and you just have a day or so, or just an afternoon, it's still an incredible experience. Just getting to drive through here, getting to tour the house, it's absolutely fantastic. So I'm just gonna let you guys kind of enjoy the view from the cockpit here and just kind of touring around the estate. So as we wrap up today's adventure at the Biltmore, you've really just got to appreciate what this guy set out to do and what he was able to accomplish. The finished home contains over 4 acres of floor space, including 35 bedrooms, 43 bathrooms, 65 fireplaces. I mean, there's over 250 rooms altogether. what began as George Vanderbilt's estate continues to thrive as a timeless experience for today's guests. And since 1895, Biltmore has had the natural beauty of the mountains, the majestic house and gardens to beguile the family, inspire them, and now, today, they share that with the public and allow people to visit this beautiful place and really step out of reality for a moment and escape to something beyond comprehension and beyond what most of us are used to in the modern world. Thanks for coming along on the adventure. We hope you enjoyed seeing the Blue Ridge Parkway and the ride that we took and getting to stop at the Biltmore. Absolutely go take a trip. Hit the Blue Ridge Parkway. Go visit the Biltmore. Take this adventure. You will not regret it.